Good morning, respected teachers, honorable guests, and my dear friends. Today I want to talk about something that is often overlooked in our daily lives: gratitude. My topic is be thankful. God has given you more than you realize. In the fast-pacing world we live in, we often find ourselves caught up in chasing success, material wealth, and the next big thing. We compare ourselves to others and focus on what we don't have. But have we ever paused for a moment and truly reflected on what we do have? Gratitude for simple blessings first. Let's think about the simple blessings in life. Every day you wake up with air to breathe, food to eat, and water to drink. You have a roof over your head and access to education. These may seem basic, but for millions of people around the world, they are luxuries. Imagine not having clean water, a safe home, or the opportunity to learn. The fact that you are here today, healthy and capable, is itself a blessing. Yet, we often take these things for granted, complaining about small inconveniences while ignoring the abundance around us. So, let us shift our focus and start appreciating these simple yet precious gifts. 2. Hidden blessings in challenges. Life is not always easy. We all face difficulties, whether it's a tough exam, a failed project, or personal struggles. It's natural to feel frustrated during such times. But did you know that even challenges come with hidden blessings? God has a unique way of teaching us valuable lessons through hardships. Challenges make us stronger, more patient, and more resilient. They help us discover our inner strength and potential. Sometimes, the things that seem like obstacles are actually stepping stones leading us to something greater. So, instead of asking, "Why me?" during tough times, try asking, "What is this teaching me?" 3. The power of perspective. Lastly, I want to talk about the power of perspective. Gratitude is not about having everything you want, it's about appreciating everything you already have. When you focus on the positives in your life, you attract more positivity. You become happier, more content, and more peaceful. Think about it this way. 2 people may have the exact same life, but one person chooses to focus on their blessings, while the other dwells on their problems. Who do you think will live a more fulfilling life? The answer is clear. Gratitude transforms the way we see the world. Conclusion: so, my friends, I urge you to take a moment every day to count your blessings. Be thankful for your family, your friends, your teachers, your health, and your opportunities. Be thankful for the lessons life teaches you, even the hard ones. And remember, God has given you more than you realize. Let us not wait for some big miracle to feel grateful. Gratitude is a choice we can make right here, right now. And when we choose gratitude, we unlock the true joy and abundance that life has to offer. Thank you. Gratitude is a virtue that holds immense power in shaping our perspective on life, yet it is often overlooked. In our daily routines, we become so accustomed to certain comforts and privileges that we forget how fortunate we truly are. Take a moment to think about the simple things in life that you enjoy without much thought. Clean water, food on the table, a bed to sleep in, and the presence of loved ones around you. These basic amenities may seem insignificant because they are always available, but for millions of people around the world, they represent unimaginable luxuries. Consider the fact that you are here today, sitting comfortably and receiving an education. This may seem like just another day in school, yet there are children who dream of such an opportunity, but are deprived of it due to poverty, conflict, or lack of resources. Education is one of the greatest blessings, as it opens doors to a better future, helps us discover our potential, and equips us with the knowledge to navigate the world. However, many of us take this gift for granted, seeing it as a chore rather than the privilege it truly is. Beyond education, there are countless other blessings we often fail to acknowledge. The very fact that you woke up this morning is a blessing in itself. You have the ability to breathe fresh air, walk on your own 2 feet, and experience the beauty of the world around you. Imagine for a moment how your life would change if you lost any of these abilities. It is only when we lose something that we often realize its true value. Why wait for that moment? Let us learn to be grateful now while we still have these blessings. Gratitude also extends to the relationships we have in our lives. Our families, friends, and teachers play crucial roles in shaping who we are. Yet in the hustle and bustle of daily life, we sometimes neglect to show appreciation for the people who support us, guide us, and love us unconditionally. Think about your parents, who work hard to provide for you, or your teachers, who dedicate their time and energy to help you learn and grow. These acts of care and sacrifice are blessings that we should cherish and acknowledge. Even the smallest joys in life can be sources of gratitude if we pay attention to them. A beautiful sunrise, a cool breeze on a hot day, or a kind word from a friend can lift our spirits and remind us of the goodness in the world. It is easy to focus on what we don't have, but when we shift our focus to what we do have, we begin to see the abundance that surrounds us. Gratitude turns what we have into enough, and helps us cultivate a sense of contentment and peace. In the end, life is made up of countless little blessings that, when added together, create a life full of abundance. By appreciating the simple things we often overlook, we can transform our mindset, strengthen our relationships, and find joy in the present moment. Gratitude does not require wealth, fame, or extraordinary achievements. It simply requires us to open our eyes, recognize our blessings, and say thank you. Life is full of ups and downs, and no one is immune to challenges. At some point, we all face situations that test our patience, strength, and resilience. It could be failing a test despite preparing hard, dealing with the loss of a loved one, or struggling with personal insecurities. When we encounter difficulties, it is natural to feel disheartened, frustrated, or even question why such hardships come our way. But what if we started looking at challenges not as punishments or setbacks, but as hidden blessings? What if we believed that every difficult moment is teaching us something valuable and helping us grow in ways we may not immediately understand? Challenges often act as life's greatest teachers. When things go wrong, we are forced out of our comfort zones and pushed to confront our weaknesses, fears, and limitations. This discomfort may be unpleasant in the moment, but it ultimately leads to personal growth. For example, when you face a failure, you may initially feel defeated. However, failure often teaches us more than success ever could. It pushes us to reflect on our mistakes, improve our strategies, and develop perseverance. Many of the world's most successful people, whether in science, sports, business, or the arts, attribute their achievements to the lessons they learned from failure and adversity. Moreover, difficult times help us build emotional strength and resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after setbacks, and it is a quality that can only be developed by facing and overcoming challenges. Consider the example of a tree that grows in a windy environment. The constant pressure from the wind forces its roots to grow deeper into the ground, making it stronger and more stable over time. Similarly, the challenges we face in life can deepen our inner strength and prepare us to handle future obstacles with greater confidence and calmness. Challenges also teach us the value of patience, humility, and gratitude. When we experience hardships, we begin to appreciate the good times more deeply. A person who has known hunger will truly appreciate the value of a meal. Someone who has struggled with loneliness will understand the importance of meaningful connection. In this way, challenges can help us develop a deeper sense of empathy and compassion for others who may be going through similar struggles. It is also important to recognize that some blessings come in disguise. Sometimes, what seems like a setback at first turns out to be a redirection towards something better. There are countless stories of people who lost their jobs only to later find careers they were more passionate about, or who faced rejection only to discover new opportunities they hadn't considered before. Life has a way of working out in unexpected ways, and challenges often play a key role in shaping the path we are meant to follow. Ultimately, it is our attitude toward challenges that determines how much we learn and grow from them. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What can I learn from this experience?" When we adopt this mindset, we begin to see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth, self-discovery, and transformation. And in doing so, we come to realize that even life's toughest moments are, in their own way, blessings in disguise. The way we perceive the world has a profound impact on our happiness, well-being, and overall sense of fulfillment. Our perspective shapes how we interpret the events around us, how we react to life's challenges, and how we appreciate the blessings we receive. Gratitude, at its core, is not just about having everything we want. It is about recognizing the value of what we already have. The power of perspective lies in our ability to focus not on what is missing in our lives, but on the abundance that is already present. It is easy to fall into the trap of comparison, constantly looking at what others have and feeling dissatisfied with our own circumstances. Social media, for example, often highlights the best moments of people's lives, creating the illusion that everyone else is happier, more successful, or more fortunate than we are. But this is far from the truth. If we shift our perspective and stop comparing ourselves to others, we will begin to realize that our lives are filled with blessings that deserve our appreciation. Take, for instance, a glass of water that is filled halfway. One person may look at it and complain that it is half empty, while another may look at it and feel grateful that it is half full. The glass of water remains the same, but the way each person perceives it makes all the difference. Similarly, in life, we can either focus on what we lack and feel frustrated, or we can focus on what we have and feel thankful. This simple shift in perspective can bring about a profound change in our attitude and outlook. When we develop a habit of gratitude, we begin to notice the beauty and goodness around us that we might otherwise overlook. A sunny day, a kind gesture from a friend, or even the ability to enjoy a warm meal can become sources of joy and contentment. Gratitude helps us live in the present moment rather than constantly chasing future goals or dwelling on past disappointments. It reminds us that happiness is not something to be found in material possessions or external achievements. It is something we can cultivate within ourselves by appreciating life as it is. Moreover, gratitude can transform the way we handle challenges and setbacks. When we face difficult times, it is natural to feel discouraged. However, by adopting a grateful perspective, we can begin to see even challenges as opportunities for growth. For example, instead of dwelling on a failed exam, we can be thankful for the chance to learn from our mistakes and improve. Instead of feeling defeated by a rejection, we can appreciate the resilience we gain from the experience. Gratitude allows us to reframe our struggles in a way that fosters hope, strength, and optimism. The power of perspective also extends to how we view our relationships and interactions with others. When we focus on the positive qualities of the people around us, we strengthen our bonds and create a more supportive and loving environment. Expressing gratitude to our family, friends, and teachers not only makes them feel appreciated, but also deepens our own sense of connection and belonging. In the end, life is not about having everything we want. It is about wanting and appreciating what we already have. By shifting our perspective from scarcity to abundance, from dissatisfaction to gratitude, we unlock the key to true happiness and fulfillment. We realize that we already have more than enough to be thankful for, and that is a powerful realization that can change the way we experience the world. In conclusion, gratitude is a powerful force that has the ability to transform our lives. When we take the time to appreciate the simple blessings around us, whether it's our health, education, family, or even the small joys we often overlook, we begin to realize how fortunate we truly are. Challenges, too, are hidden blessings, helping us grow, teaching us resilience, and guiding us toward greater wisdom and strength. Most importantly, by shifting our perspective from focusing on what we lack to being thankful for what we have, we cultivate inner peace, contentment, and a more positive outlook on life. Let us not wait for some grand event or miracle to practice gratitude. Let us be thankful today, in this very moment, because God has already given us more than we realize. By embracing gratitude, we open our hearts to joy, strengthen our relationships, and discover the abundance that has been with us all along. Remember, gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a way of life. And when we live with a grateful heart, life itself becomes a blessing. Thank you.